All right, welcome to the Eric J. the Great podcast show. Got a special guest on the show today, hip hop artist Derez Deshon. How you doing?
I'm good. What's happening? What's happening?
Yeah, man, just another day, man. For I play your latest single, man, the Dirty Mirror. I just want to tell you something personally, man. The Beats the Odds single with Wild Man, that's one of my favorite singles, man. They got me through a deployment, man. When I was in Afghanistan, I was in a dark space, so that really helped me, man, when I was deployed in Afghanistan.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm glad that I can help you through that situation with the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. So for anybody that ain't heard this song, it's called Dirty Mirror by Derez Deshon, and go stream it on all platforms.
Staring in the mirror, it's so dirty. I don't think he heard me. Mirror clean, but my vision blurry. Sipping in codeine, popping perks. Thinking about you, word, that shit crazy. Shit fucked up, the world breaks. Wildfires are down to burn up our stress. Russia started World War III with the Ukrainians. And I'm beefing with niggas I used to hang with. My girl say she pretty. I don't think I'm ready for another baby. What I mean is, I don't wanna bring another child in this world. Cause slavery, I don't know if I'm gonna be here to raise it. I ain't crazy, but they say I am. Flashing out on niggas on my Instagram. Think about the days I used to give a damn. Now I don't give a fuck. I am who they say I am. I can't fake it, no. I ain't never changed, but watch niggas start switching. Got little brother changing, that when niggas start tripping. Think if I ain't entertaining, that when niggas try to kill me. They didn't, but they should've gone. Try to forget, but can't forgive them, God. They try to take me from my children, God. I swear if I catch you ever did it, God, I'ma kill them, God. I'm just talking how I'm feeling, God. And if I'm wrong, please forgive me, God. For all my bullshit and my sinning, God. I'm having business, God. Dying of living in a prison yard. If I'm tripping, God, give me a sign, send me a signal, God. I can't even let my face be low. Walking around there shells on my tippy toes. And my heart filled with ice, got my veins froze. I'm cold, all this pain got a nigga broke. I'm talking about hold on.
Hey, that's a banger, dog.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man. So first off, man, tell the people where you from and how old are you?
My name Derez Deshon, man. I'm from the South Side, Clay County, Jurassic Park. Um, yeah.
Okay. So what's the first thing that come to your mind when you hear your city?
When I hear it,
Yeah.
um, in what way? Like, what you mean? Like when I hear somebody say, "Oh, Clayco in the building," or
Yeah, like when you come across your mind, when you just think of your city, like, what's the first thing that come to mind?
um, the first thing comes to my mind is honestly old memories, like what I used to do, where I used to be, where I used to hang, people I used to know. Um, the whole grind, the way I started rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's what's up. So for anybody that haven't never been to your city, just kind of describe, the everyday life for kid slash teenager, growing up and kind of go over some of the struggles and stuff you had to endure when you was a younger kid, with your parents, things like that.
I mean, it's pretty much the same. You know, like with me traveling and going to different cities, I noticed that it's pretty much all the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got all the different struggles and different situations that you got to learn how to deal with and get through. But you got to have a strong background, like to get through it. Like the stuff that we going through where I'm from. I grew up with my dad. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of got a lot of my strength through all the situations I've been through growing up with a man. Now, ultimately, that kind of took away the sensitive side. So you know what I'm saying? I wasn't balanced with it, and sometimes I may come off a little aggressive, or I may come off a little strong, but you know what I'm saying. But other than that, man, I just went through the regular situations, single parent, you know what I mean? Trying to figure it out, growing up. Different what's the word? Like influences, like, different influence, good, bad. Started doing drugs young, drinking young, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it was all, it's like that worldwide.
Okay. So, if you mind me asking, man, what happened to your mom?
Um, she was young. I want to say she was just young, and I guess I just was a badass kid or something. She just couldn't. She was out of it. Like,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay then. So, do you got any siblings?
yeah. I got brothers and one sister.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
sir.
what type of activities you was into as a kid?
Man, me personally, I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was gonna play ball or something. Like, I used to be outside. I used to play basketball every day. My dad really wasn't a fan of me playing football, but I snuck and played football for the school. You know what I'm saying? Um, the regular degular, rapping outside, playing any hop. You know what I'm saying, with the boy. Uh, you know, regular, chasing girls, regular.
Oh, that's what's up, man. So, did you have
Yeah.
anybody that was close to you or in your family that was in the music business, or was you the first one?
I, from my understanding, like my mom used to sing. Well, not like me, but she had a voice or whatever and everything. My dad used to manage groups. Um, so from my understanding, before I knew, yeah, it was just me. But then later in life, I found out Slim from 112, my cousin too.
Okay.
Yeah, so I found that out. So I ain't the first, but from my knowledge, then I thought I was. Yeah, I thought I was the only one.
Okay. So when you first started popping as a rapper, what is
Mhm.
one thing that you can say that really surprised you when you got full fledged in the industry, like in the rap game? What's one thing that caught you off guard?
The fake love
No.
is like it caught me off guard from people I know personally to people in the industry. The women, like all the fake love, all the, oh, he hot, let me fuck with him. That shit right there, like it caught me off guard because I was being a hunter, I was being genuine, I was being loyal to motherfuckers who was really on some bullshit, like opportunists, like, you know what I'm saying, trying to strike just because I'm at this point, and it wasn't real love, it wasn't genuine. And it used to confuse me, like, damn, I thought if you know what I mean, if you call me your brother, you supposed to be here, you supposed to support this, you supposed to stand on this. Oh, I thought if you say you love me, baby, you supposed to goddamn respect my mind and respect the way you know what I mean? Like, that threw me off the most out of everything. Nothing else. Like, I was like, growing up prepared me for all the other bullshit, but growing up feeling like I didn't really have that love like that. Like I said, I grew up with a man. It was straight. He was tough. Like, so when I got in and all the fake ass, oh man, I believed in you since you were 9 years old, my boy. And I'm like, hell, man, god damn, bro, my dog. And then, once you can't use me how you tried, now it's fuck me in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy because I was talking to my friend the other day about that. I was like, if you're a real, genuine, authentic person, it's kind of like hard to operate in today's society because everything is based off, like perception. Like somebody will perceive to be something, and then once you get the full image of them, then they'll just throw you off. Now you got to operate in a certain space to where I got to tolerate these people because I'm not going to stop not making money and then like that, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it's just like now I got to tolerate being around people that normally I wouldn't be around if I didn't have to, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's exactly how it goes. You just got to play the game how they play it. Like all the morals and standards that I grew up learning, like today, don't exist. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody out for their own. Ain't no loyalty, ain't no love for real. Like that's just from my point of view, and it could possibly be out there, but I done been played around with so much. Like I'm straight, I ain't looking for it. Nigga, it's business with everything. Nigga, I fuck with you how you fuck with me. If you pull up to my show, I pull up to your show, nigga. I ain't doing nothing extra.
Oh yeah, I can feel that. This one is a fan question, man. Somebody DM'd me right before we got on and wanted me to ask this question. I was in the military with him. He said that you remember the "Lie to Me" single, the little snippet that you had.
Yeah, a lot of me. Yeah. I
Yeah,
love the way you lie to me.
yeah,
Sounds so good when you whispering in my ear, baby. Lie to me. Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, he said he loved the snippet and he was wondering why you didn't ever drop it because he was waiting on you to drop it.
Yeah. Back then I ain't had my shit together. I wasn't focused like how I am today, and I ain't had the proper guidance or the proper people to coach me. Like I was just doing music just to be doing it. I wasn't even, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I just did it because I loved it. I wasn't even on point with that shit yet.
Okay. So what really led you down to go down the music path? Was it someone pushed you that direction, or it was just something you was playing around with and you just you was just a natural at it?
I mean, I always loved music, honestly. Like since a little kid, like I think that's one of the things that got me through a lot of my situations too, was listening to music. So it's like, since I was a little kid, I used to play with words, writing little poems, for the girls, for my mom. Like, I'm talking about that early, like first grade, second grade, just playing with words, rhyming words. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. I don't know what time that it happened, but I first started making music. I first started making music when I was my bad, somebody just called. You get me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, so I first started making music when I was recording on a karaoke machine. No lie. I used to take my dad a tape and break the paper and spit on them and put them in the holes of the tape and put one tape on this side. That's what I'm gonna record with, and then this tape had the beat on it. And I used to like rap on the karaoke just in my room or with my little partners. And then, I don't know, out of nowhere, we one of my other buddies had the computer. He was the first one with the computer to put the in-house studio shit in there. So we recording his shit. We make our first CD. I go to the school. I'm passing it out. We doing talent shows. I don't know. It just became like it was fun. Then it became I loved it, and then it became business. And now it's just like work. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like I gotta do it now. Like you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So as far as growing up, man, like who did you grow up listening to? Who were some of your favorite artists?
Man, I used to listen to everybody. My dad played every kind of music you could think of. R&B, blues, rap, of course. I used to listen to the West Coast artists, New York artists, Texas artists, Atlanta artists, got Chicago artists, like goddamn Do or Die. Like I listen to every. I can't like you know what I'm saying. I be finding myself thinking about that when people ask me that. I can't say like I listen to every single thing. Like it's an artist. If you can name them, I listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up. So
Yeah.
as far as your rap name, where did your rap name come from?
That's my real name. Derez Deshon is my real name.
Oh dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. My mom always told me she knew I was gonna be a star. That's why she named me that.
Wow, that's crazy. So as
Yeah.
far as recall your first time going to the studio, like just really
Like
going
the real studio. My first time going to a real studio, I'll never forget. It was in Riverdale. That's in my town, like in Clay County, Riverdale. That's the little spot. On 85, Highway 85 was the studio. I went in there. I was with a couple of my buddies from school. And it was a school night too, so it's like, damn, bro, I gotta hurry up. My dad might beat my ass if I got there. You know what I'm saying? So I went in, and since day one, I never wrote. Like, so I go in, I'm doing my thing, and they like, damn, you wrote that? I'm like, no. They're like, damn, you came up with that fast? I'm like, I mean, yeah, I do this every day. They're like, damn, you fine. Like, and ever since then, I guess that's when I felt that, oh yeah, I'm the shit. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I done went to the real studio, got in the real booth, you know what I'm saying?
So as far as your recording process, like you just going off the dome like that, like did that just come naturally, or was it something like naturally that you could just feel the beat and the words just came to you, or?
Like naturally, I ain't even gonna lie, you can ask my family, naturally in a regular conversation, I rhyme words, like naturally. Just speaking. I just rhyme sometimes, like out the blue. I just accidentally rhyme, you know what I'm saying? But what happened was, as far as me going off the top like that, when I was in school, we used to it was a lot of folk who used to rap, like and the older kids, they used to be out there, killing it, like no cap. Like, so one day one of my buddies, man, he pushed me out there like, bro, I know you can beat them folk. Go out there, bro. So from that day forward, I had to come off the top, like on the spot. And I won though. I won the whole battle. It was a whole poetry thing in school, poetry and rap, rhythm and poetry class. I took all that. And I won freestyle king in the school. You feel me? So from that point, I was like, I don't need to write. Like I used to write, but I don't know how to read my writing and project my voice how I want, like trying to read. Like, so you know what I'm saying? I just started just straight off, just going in, punching in. If I don't like it, take it off, redo it. Yeah, one take shot or sometimes, most times.
Okay. So that first time you went to the studio and they seen you going off the dome like that, and they instilled that confidence in you, would you say that was the moment that you really knew that you could pursue the music?
Nah. I don't think that's the moment I thought I could pursue the music. I just knew at that exact moment that I was something special. Like, I knew, like, for them people to be in there and say that and be like, damn, bro, really? Like, it surprised me, like, oh, damn, I'm really him. Like, I could really do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what really made me feel like I could pursue the music for real was when I used to sell my CDs. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I never even used to ask for an amount of money. You feel me? I just used to be like, hey, man, fuck with me, get my new CD or whatever. Some niggas give $1, some niggas give $5, some niggas gave $20. And I done sold niggas the same CD twice before. So that let me know, like, oh, yeah, I could do this. I just remember I saw this nigga CD last week. He bought it again. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or it could have just been genuine support, but that's the moment when I knew, like, yeah, I could do this.
Okay. That's what's up. So what was the first single that really gave you that motion in your career that jump started everything?
I think the very first song that gave me motion in my career, like before I even did Hardway or any of that, which I feel like Hardway, like me personally, I would say Hardway, but I would also say before Hardway, like when I first started getting my shows, like about little $500 shows, shit like that, the real start, I think it would be I had a song called Double Up.
Okay.
I had a song called Double Up. And then me and Dunk did the freestyle. And that's when it really picked up. And then after that, I think the next biggest thing was, Hardaway. Like that was the one that really worldwide me, yeah.
Okay. So as far as like when you dropped that single that gave you the motion, how was the city embracing you around that time? Like was a lot of people showing love around that time, and
Yeah,
kind of describe the music scene back then. Like, was a lot of people collabing, or was everybody just staying to themselves?
yeah, it was a lot of love when I was first doing that, but the city was like real crazy at that time. Like everybody had their cliques and crews and shit, and a lot of niggas wasn't fucking with a lot of niggas. I mean, it's still like that now. I ain't gonna lie, but it was rough back then. Like I ain't gonna lie, it was like we used to go to certain clubs and had to really be like, yeah, motherfucker, we in here. What's happening? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the crazy thing, man, all the people I used to be with back then, I don't even be with now, man. And I'm in the club by myself, still like that. Like, yeah, I'm in here. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? I go out with my girl. I be going to video shoot with my kids and shit. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, I know that. I know that had to. I mean, I wouldn't say like hurt you like a lot, but I know it kind of sting a little bit when you got people that you grew up with, and you would think that they was gonna be there for the long haul, and then when you reach the real success, they ain't there because either they did some disloyal stuff or they just cut themselves off. Like I know that because I went through that personally, so I can know how that can be.
What's the saying? It's bittersweet. Like, yeah, it hurt it at first, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that the bullshit happened then before I got here. And
Right.
then I'll be all focused now. Like now I'm more focused in my life than I ever been. Because now I'm worried about me. I'm worried about mine. I'm worried about my kids and my girl and my folks only. Like I'm not worrying about another nigga problems. I don't care, nigga. I got kids. You can't ask me for shit. No. I got kids. I got my own issues. I got my own mom. I got my own grandma and shit. No, nigga, you can't. Like I'm good. Like so now I'm more focused. I'm more motivated less distractions. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good thing, but it was a bad thing. It hurt it, like, cause I had memories. You feel me? Of saying, hey, bro, one day when we make it, nigga, we gonna do this and that, and that's like that'll never happen. You feel me? And it's fucked up. I scroll through Instagram, see niggas, and be like, damn, bro, why you had to? Damn, bro, I love you for real. Damn, bro, I thought you were my nigga. Damn, I thought you were really my dog. Like, you
That's
the nigga slowed me down. For real. Like, you get what I'm saying?
yeah, absolutely. So, what label are you signed to now, and do you think it's a perfect situation for you right now?
I ain't signing nobody. I'm independent. I got a distribution deal with Venice,
Okay.
but I'm independent, man. Me and my team, the label, we do everything.
Oh, do you would you sign to a major if it made sense, or you gonna keep rocking how you do now?
Yeah, I would. The only reason I never went major is first of all, I don't think I was ready to go major. Second, my team that I had structured around me, I don't think was ready to go major. Um, and I was just misguided in so many ways. It kind of made me scared to go major. And I didn't know the business like how I know it now. So I think I went through what I went through, learned what I learned. Now I know what I want to do when I go major. You get what I'm saying? If I go major, but I'm open to it though. Yeah,
Okay. Do you do you have a goal of starting your own label one day and getting artists under you?
yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm already working with different artists now, trying to get them in the loop. Like, and the only thing that I be telling folks for real, like, I ain't gonna sign nobody because I'm an artist myself and I ain't got time to focus on no artists. But the few artists that I believe in, I definitely support. I definitely put around me so we can build some type of situation. And if it leads to that label situation, then yeah, I'm gonna definitely pop it off. You know what I'm saying? And sign all kind of folks. Then I'll fall back from music. You feel me?
Mm, no, that's what's up. So,
Yeah.
what would you say is the biggest show you've done so far?
Man, the biggest,
Yeah.
I don't know. But it would be between Boosie Bass, Yo Gotti Bass, the Kevin Gates tour when I had did a show one set on his tour. I forgot where we was at though.
Okay.
But it'll be between them, cause them motherfuckers were loaded.
Well, what's your favorite place to perform? Yeah, I know that's a tough
I think recently I did a show in my hometown, right? And I think the feeling that I got from that, seeing all the people that love, well, you know, that I grew up around, you know, like not my crew, not that, but like, you know, people I used to go to school with, family members I ain't seen in a long time. And just the overall community of the South Side where I'm from, it made me feel a way that I never felt. So I think that would be my best place as of right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as far as I know, you worked with a lot of different artists in the industry already, a lot of big time artists. So do you still have someone that you want to do music with that you haven't worked with yet?
Yeah, it's a couple of artists I want to work with, man. New artists that's coming out now. Major artists that been out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm definitely want to work. I definitely want to work with legends. People that I feel like I can really keep up with. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I feel like, you know, it's been like some type of cloud over me, keeping me from reaching whatever peak I should. But yeah, I'm ready to work with people way up there. Cause I feel like they can't fuck with me for real. Like, that ain't being arrogant or nothing. I just feel like I should have been in that position with these folks. They should be saying my name the same way. You know what I'm saying? We should be on an equal platform. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm with whatever though, working with whoever.
That's one thing that I kind of dislike about the rap game, because it's like artists like you, like that have like y'all have nice fan bases, but your fan bases should be way bigger than what they are.
Way big.
But it's like the ones that are getting pushed to the front, not saying that they're bad artists, but
Right.
a lot of them, like, it either feel forced or you could tell it's not coming from a genuine place. Like, I know when I listen to your music, like, I tell a person all the time, when I listen to an artist, like, if I can't feel it in my spirit in the first 30 seconds, then I'm gonna skip the song. You know what I'm saying? Because I can
That's
tell,
real, bro.
like I know when I hear the voice, like, you can't fake the energy. You like, that's something that you can't fake. Like, you can have hard lyrics, but you can't fake that. Like, your spirit gonna let you know, like, if they coming from a real place,
Bad,
that pain,
bad.
you know.
I appreciate that. That's real, man. For real.
Yeah. I just dislike that because I know it's just a lot of artists like that's signed to these major labels, and and I be looking, I'm like, man, this person ain't got nearly the work ethic or the hustle. And you could tell, like, soon as they situation go sour, they end up going down financially because they won. You could tell, like, everybody was doing everything for them. They ain't had no real hustle or ambition. Like, they were just fortunate enough to get in that position. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, shout out to them folks though, cause I can't wait to get in that motherfucker. I can't wait till a motherfucker be like, hold on, let me knock this shit wide open for you. Go ahead, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely. So would you say Hardaway is your most successful project so far, or have you had something that outdo Hardaway?
Nah, I ain't had nothing I do harder way yet, but it's close. It's like I got a couple songs as far as numbers go anyway. A couple songs, you know, me and my team, we try to pay attention to what's going on and how we need to do shit and what songs we need to focus on more. So when I see the numbers, I got a couple of songs actually that's went all the way. Like even abandoned, as far as a daily stream, like it's like with all the way. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah,
Yeah,
I got a few real fans. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate it.
yeah, man. As far as your music, man, like, would you say music is a form of venting for you?
Yeah, it is. Definitely is. Instead of holding it in, I go in the booth and let it out. Like I got so many songs that I'll probably never put out because I'm really, really venting deep. And you know how the industry is. You can't. You gotta. It's a certain way shit got to be. So it's like I probably never release them shit.
Mm. So as far as your spare time, man, like just tell your fans what are you like doing when you're not doing music?
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, man. For so long, I've been grinding so long. I never knew what I liked to do until my youngest daughter was born. I was more involved with her and stuff, and then it's like I like being with my kids. I mean, I always loved my kids, and I like doing stuff with them. But I was so busy that I couldn't, or at least I was tricked into think I was too busy to be doing it. And now it's like I can never be too busy for my family. So it's like I make time for it, and I love going on vacation with them. Like for the first time I went to the beach. Like this year was my first time going to the beach and being actively in the water and running through the sand and laughing and building the wood. You know what I mean? So I'm learning like that. I like shit like that. I just like family shit. I just like being around real genuine love, whether it's sitting in the house watching a movie or watching Netflix or we doing karaoke night and my kids rapping and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm with the family shit. That's what I like doing when I'm not rapping. Even when I am rapping, I got my family with me. So family, that's you know what I mean?
Yeah. Would you say that you have to work on in the future just keeping that balance like every day just improving? Because like I know sometimes, and I had to do this recently, you could be working so much to the point where you're not really taking time to really like really enjoy yourself. Like you're benefiting yourself by working and knocking off your goals, but you're not really taking the time to like just lay your hair back for what 2 hours a week, whether that's on a Sunday, be like, I'm not answering my phone for a couple of hours or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, just taking that decompressed time.
Yeah, it's hard. And I do know I notice, you know what I'm saying? Like when I do take them days, I gotta double up the next day. You get what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a man, that's what I'm supposed to do. Like I'm at a point in my life right now where I'm the most happiest and the most focused I ever been that I would never let my work outwork me to the point where I can't be a dad or I can't be a brother or I can't be because you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. As the days go by, I pay attention to the world, I pay attention to things that's going on. And I hate to be a person that my kids say, hey man, all my daddy did was work. He was never having time for us. And now I'm, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm gonna be. They gonna. My dad was the best, goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. So as far as your goals, man, like what are your short and long term goals as far as your music career? What do you want to accomplish?
But right now, at this current time, my short term goal is just to put together a decent project to get back active, get my fans back motivated for new music, um, build different relationships, with different brands and different companies and different sponsors. Like I'm doing everything. Well, this is just the short term right now goal. I'm doing everything to reintroduce myself again to the world the way I want to right now. Like all that industry shit, that's cool. I fuck with it. I support the industry. But right now it's about me. My album called Bigger Than Me too, by the way, what I'm finna drop. So it's basically that's what I'm working on, showing the world this shit bigger than me. And I wanna get my fan back active and get ready for the new shit. And my long term goal is I just wanna be able to, be a legend for real. Leave my name, leave my footprints in this game. I wanna be able to leave something for my kids where they ain't gotta do the shit I did. When I ain't gotta think the way I used to think. Figure shit out how I used to have to figure it out. I want to set a platform for my kids, my family, and anybody that I believe in to be able to follow the footsteps I laid and keep it going. Generational wealth, you know what I'm saying? And a place to be happy, bro. Like for real. Like I love kids. I'm gonna start opening up like, I got my own little what is it called?
You talking about daycare or play center?
Not I wanna open a daycare. I'm gonna tell you the name of the daycare too. I was gonna call it Father Figures Daycare, right? For all the less fortunate kids that don't have a father, or if you do and you just want to come, but you want father figures. But I thought about it like, ain't nobody gonna let their kids go to no daycare that's ran by men. You feel me? So I kind of put a pause on that shit. But I gotta build a block program. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with the kids, like I'm really into that. Like my long term goal is to really be somebody, be a black powerful man in this world for the other young black kids to look up to, for my kids to look up to and respect, for the game industry to look up to and respect. I want to be a real mogul in the world, not just the industry. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like, I don't know if you watch I'm Athlete podcast with Brandon Marshall and the NFL players.
Nah, I ain't never seen it.
When you get time, man, they had J.R. Smith on there a couple months ago, and he had a real powerful interview, man. And he said something true. And reason I brought this up because this correlates to what you said about the community stuff with the kids. He was saying that he made over 100 million in the NBA, and everybody on that he gonna play with multiple multimillionaires. He gonna play with Bron and Melo and things like that. And he was just thinking of everything that went on in the pandemic, as far as like the state of our people, as far as like minorities and stuff that's still going on. And he was like, he just thought of all the times that he was like, man, it's times where I went in the strip club and I just blew 60,000 for no reason. And he was like, I could have took that 60,000 and fed 2,500 in the hood. And he was like, we all multimillionaires. If all us go to the bank with 250,000, who's gonna turn us down? He was like, there's no reason why. Because like when we was growing up, we had, oh man.
Man, I don't know what the hell happened.
Okay, yeah. So like he was basically saying, like J.R. Smith was saying that, there's no reason why all these players don't went to the league and made this type of money and came from possibly every state in the US, and we don't have community centers for all our kids and stuff, the kids in the hoods where we from, to have something to do so they not getting caught up in the street stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, that's powerful, because I was like, when we was kids, we had like the little community centers where parents could pay like $100 or something, and we go on field trips at the community centers, and like it was more stuff to do. Now they don't tour everything down, so all the kids got to do is just be out there. So I really hope.
The crazy thing, I never, what's funny? I always used to want to go to the Boys and Girls Club, like when I was a young nigga, just because I wanted that love. Well, the way they made the commercial look, right? I never been, so I don't know what the environment was. But the way the commercial looked, it just was like I want to be a part of that, right? But I never was. But I got that fake thought or facade that in the streets, that was where I was getting that love. And the niggas I was hanging with, I felt like this was my Boys and Girls Club. And I felt like I gotta be loyal to this and that. And that shit, man, I ain't gonna lie, I made a mistake, bro. Like I wish I could have did different, right? And that's why I want to provide this platform for the less fortunate kids, so they don't have to feel like, oh, let me go join this gang so I can feel like I got a brother, or let me go sell dope with these niggas so I can feel like I'm a part of something. Like, you get what I'm saying? I want to provide a place where you can be what you want to be, what you think of being. If you want to be an astronaut, this is the platform. Learn how to, find self-love. Learn how to build yourself up. Learn how, like, you get what I'm saying? You don't need, that's my shit I'm trying to build is to create people to think. I don't need no motherfucker telling you who you are, telling you what to be. You figure out what you want to be. And that's what I want to provide for every motherfucker that I come encounter with. Everybody I work with, you know, I let people do what they do. Like, hey, you tell me, you the fucking creative director. You tell me what you want me to do. You tell me your vision. Like, you shooting this video. I'm just a rapper, nigga. Like, you feel me? And I do that with everybody. I don't get on niggas like I'm a boss man. Hey, hell no, do what I said we gonna do. Nah, you be you, I'm gonna be me, he gonna be him, we gonna be a team, and we going to the motherfucking roof. And I want that shit for everybody that come around me that's got any dealings with
me. Yeah, absolutely. I can dig that, bro. So as far as your album, man, like what do you have like how many songs that's gonna be on there? Any features?
I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? Currently, I think it's 24 on there. But you know me, I be trying to be different. Like, I hate doing the same shit to somebody else. So when I seen other artists lately been dropping these 22 songs and shit, I felt like, damn, they beat me again. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. I may come off the 24 and like 19, maybe 18, like a regular. Like I was trying to just, you know, give them. I've been gone so long. I was trying to give them a whole lot of that shit. But like I said, I be trying to be different. I be trying to be in my own lane. I don't want no comparison with no nigga. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, absolutely. Do you know who's all on there as far as the features, or you don't want to name them yet?
Nah, we still waiting on some of that shit to come back to confirm it. Like, I done definitely sent out to a lot of different artists that I got personal relationships with. I definitely did work with artists that I like, who I believe in on the come up, like who I think need to get some light. I definitely work with them. I already, the songs that for sure features I already put out, like the Murray, Money Move, I'm trying to think of this song I'm forgetting. Yeah, that's all the shit I did already out, like the for sure features. But the other ones, I done seen shit. I actually got a studio session tonight to get another feature. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know how that shit go. We got to play the little game with the features and shit.
Okay. So as far as your besides your album, what else you got coming for 2022 and the beginning of 2023?
I'm building, like I said earlier in my short term goal, like I'm building with different brands, different sponsors. I'm finna start like collabing with restaurants, doing my own menus and shit like that. I'm finna collab with different sauces, create my own sauce. Like, cause you know I be cooking and shit too. So I'm finna collab on that side. I'm finna collab. This upcoming shit for me finna be so different, bro. Like I'm on my hustle man shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just the near future is just basically creating different streams of income because especially when the pandemic happened, man, back in 2020, back in April, that really showed who the real hustlers were because
right.
They stopped the shows and that the back end one coming.
Man,
so you really had to do other ways. You had to do features, you had to promo, you had to do a lot of different things,
Hey, but you know what? I'm proud of us as a people though for making it through that shit. You know, I know a lot of us was less fortunate than others, and we lost a lot of shit, gained a lot of shit, learned a lot of shit. But I'm just glad overall as a people, we ain't no weak ass niggas. Like, we gonna get through this shit. You know what I mean? So I'm proud of us as a people. You know what I'm saying? I know that shit done slowed down. Everybody did what they did, the scamming and all that bullshit. Now they back trying to figure it out. But I'm just saying, I'm proud of my people, goddamn, for getting through that shit. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, absolutely, man. So I just started asking this question to all my guests, man. So how do you want people to perceive you?
to receive me.
Yeah, perceive.
Oh, how do I want them folk to view me? Shit, it's me, genuinely me. If you see me today and I look like I'm on that fuck shit, I might be. If you see me today and I'm smiling and passing out goddamn money or fucking book bags or whatever, that's me. Like I want people to perceive me as a human, man, or superhuman at that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just me. I don't want nobody to look at me as, oh, he's like, or you remind me of. No, I'm me. I'm Derez Deshon. And every day I'm a different motherfucker. So that's how I want people to see me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. So do you got anything else you want to put out to your fans that you want to let them know that you got going on, and just let people know how to find you on social media and things like that?
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to all the fans. I appreciate y'all. I swear I do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do what I do for y'all when I come to my shows. I take every picture with whoever want to take them. You know what I'm saying? Way before my dog goddamn went viral like that, I was doing that. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to them for supporting my music, listening to my music, streaming my videos and everything. Just keep rocking with me. I ain't gonna never let y'all down. We loaded. It's up. Follow me on Instagram, every social media, Facebook, Twitter, Clubhouse, Derez Deshon, TikTok, the real Derez Deshon. You know what I'm saying? It's up, man. We going up. I'm going all the way up. Ain't nothing holding me back no more. Ain't no contract. I done got all the old contracts with old teammates, old labels, old everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. We clutch. We ready to go.
Absolutely, man. I definitely appreciate you coming on the podcast, man, and you the biggest guest I had so far, man. When I hit your manager and he told me that you agreed to do the interview, man, I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't believe it, because I was just like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff, good stuff been happening to me lately, as far as the podcast been going, because it's the first thing that I genuinely enjoy doing since I was playing basketball. Like, you know, and I had a passion for basketball. I hoop a lot. So this is something that I actually enjoy doing. The reason I started a podcast, because I feel like, you know, and as a people, as minorities, we lack the mental health aspect, because historically we've been treated bad with slavery, segregation. So we've been trained mentally to just get treated bad and just take it on the chin and keep moving and not addressing those mental health issues. And I know me personally, from being in the military, you know, losing close people in comeback situations in front of me and things like that. You know, I went through real deep depression and things like that. So I know how important that stuff is. When I started going to a counselor like a couple of years ago, and that helped me turn my mental health back around. So the reason I started a podcast was so people can get reassurance in themselves, to know people go through similar situations, and you're not crazy for thinking of it the way you think, you know.
Right. Because I done been called crazy. But motherfuckers ain't walked in my shoes. You know what I mean? I'm balancing this shit well. It might look uneasy to you motherfuckers, but I'm handling this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. Anytime you want to come on a podcast, man, you hit me anytime, man. I drop episodes every week. And like I told E Blue, man, like I don't just
yeah, that's my dog. Shout out E Blue, yes sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah, E Blue's a cool guy, man. I know like I told him, man, like I talk about real stuff too. Like, one of my most popular episodes was about police brutality, and did child support, 50-50 in relationships. Should you kick your kid out at 18? Like, stuff that I know people's gonna come across at some point in their life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I like talking about those topics, because I don't think us as a people talks amongst each other enough. Like, we might talk to our homeboys and stuff, but I think it's more needed for us to talk amongst our people, and to know that, that get different dialogue with people, because, you might be going through something, but you might not told nobody about it, and just having a simple conversation with somebody, not saying that y'all had to be the best of friends or anything like that. It could have helped you get through something mentally, you know.
Yeah, that's true, man. But you know, we so fucked up as a people, man, and programmed like to hold so much shit in because you can open up to a motherfucker and they use that shit against you, or they you know what it is using it against you, but they take advantage of that. That's what I've been through. I've been through a lot of that shit, like trying to really talk to somebody and try to get help. Well, I got my real help from talking to a therapist, but talking to people on a daily, like you know, like yeah, man, it's hard, bro. It's tough to do that, but you're right. If I could have talked to some of these people in the world and they gave me the good direction and good words of wisdom, I wouldn't have did a lot of shit that I did, and I wouldn't have chose certain things that I chose, and I would have ultimately been a better person today. But it be hard, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? You try to talk to somebody, they'll laugh. Like you try to talk to your partner, hey man, I've been crying for the last 2 days. I keep thinking about this. Man, what you crying for? You a bitch ass nigga. Now you want to fight a nigga because now you got a wet nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that would be good. I appreciate that. I'll definitely tap in on your podcast. Like, I'm with all that. I need to listen, nigga. Let me learn something. You hear me?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I drop every Monday at 12 p.m. and I don't talk about a lot of stuff like, you know, why men need multiple women, why just crazy stuff. Cause I have people, most of my topics I don't even come up with. Like people will DM me and be like, let's talk about this. So and I'm just like, you know,
Yeah.
I let the people choose the topics most of the time because, you know, people might be going through it and, you know, people told me recently, you know, coming on the podcast was like a vent for him. Like after we got off of it, they'll hit me on the phone and be like, hey, I really needed that, you know, like, cause I did a topic and I didn't know that they was currently going through it. And, you know, us talking about it and them getting reinsurance really helped them to, you know, move on and choose a better situation for whatever they was going through.
Yeah, fact. Oh, excuse me.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on the podcast, man, and hopefully we can build more of a relationship and you come on here every time you drop something, you know what I'm saying? You know, I have a lot of artists on here. You know, I interviewed Shotty Low last week, Shotty Low Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a documentary coming for his dad soon, he told me. So and I was like,
That's
yeah, this
hard.
is big.
That's hard. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm a nigga that believe in some relationships are more valuable than money, man. I'm building. I'm with it. Let's build together.
Yeah, absolutely. I know your manager sent me like 4 artists to interview. So I know I'm interviewing One Shot Deal Saturday and
That's my dog. Shout out West Ideas.
yeah, and I seen the picture you posted with you earlier
Yeah.
and Free Band Test. I'm doing them in the same day.
Shout out my dog Free Band Tay. Yeah, them my dog. Them my folk. That's my team. That's like and each of us play our own role to help each other. Like
Mhm.
they gonna check me when I'm wrong or I ain't focused or I ain't grinding how I'm supposed to be, and it's vice versa. We on each other. We trying to build each other up. We trying to win. When I tell you we trying to win, I'm talking about man, back like the bull, boy. You know what I mean? Like we trying to win. Yeah, undefeated, unstoppable. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm glad that to hear that you don't have a lot of yes men around you because that really kills a lot of people when they have people around them that not going to tell them that they're doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I ran into situations personally because you tell somebody that they wrong, then you know that can kill the whole relationship because they not used to being told that they wrong. So it's good that you
But
got.
it ain't even that. You know what it is with niggas like that, bro? Or people like that, they think they know it all. Like until they bust their ass, until they fall off and ain't got nobody to depend on, they ain't gonna respect that. But when they do, they gonna appreciate the motherfucker saying, hey, but what? Nah. See, niggas like that, I don't think even been through shit. Like, straight up. You can't, there's no way in hell you could have been through some traumatic or financially fucked up that somebody can't say, hey, bro, don't do that, bro. That's stupid. And you be like, man, fuck you, I know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, you ain't been through shit. You a spoiled ass brat. You a bitch ass. That's a bitch ass nigga to me. If a nigga tell me, hey, D-Bo, you tripping, I ask, like, what you mean? Like, let me know. Like, what's up? Yeah, bro, you rapping like you sleep. Nigga, wake up. Oh, all right, bet. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, you performing like your fucking back hurt. Nigga, get crunk. Nigga, oh, all right, bet. Like, I ain't gonna be like, nigga, I got this. I'm Derez Deshon. Oh, hell no, nigga. That's the problem with a lot of niggas now, man. That's why they don't never be shit. That's why they'll never be shit.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel you on that, man. A lot of people just have to. I always say, it's good to have confidence in yourself, but don't get to the point where you can't listen to someone. You know what I'm saying? You always got to be humble enough to, if someone giving you some good advice, that you can take 2 minutes to listen to what they got to say. You know what I'm saying? Because that advice could be pivotal to, you not going down the wrong road or you losing your life or anything. You know what I'm saying? So,
Facts.
but
That's
but
a fact.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on the podcast, man. And anytime you want to come on, my Instagram, Eric J the Great. Your manager got me on Instagram. You can contact me anytime, or if you have some other artists, that you come in contact with besides the ones I already know. You can send them my way. I interview up and coming artists all the time. So.
I bet. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate your time. Appreciate the experience. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
All right, no problem, bro. I try to keep it as authentic as possible. I don't believe in being scripted. I try to keep it as a regular conversation, and I don't like other platforms ask incriminating questions and stuff like that get people caught up. Some stuff is just
Yeah.
common sense, just common sense, and you shouldn't ask. You know what I'm saying? So. But everybody check out Derez Deshon on all streaming platforms and be on the lookout for his next album that's dropping soon, and continue to support what he got going on. Again, I appreciate you, and a lot of your music got me through deployments, man. I was telling my friend, I was like, man, it's crazy. I'm about to interview an artist that really got me through a dark space, man. When I lost my best friend in Afghanistan, man, I was depressed for about a year. So that a lot of your music really helped me, man. I appreciate you because a lot of people don't make that heartfelt music no more. There's only a couple of y'all left, like you,
Right.
Boosie, people like that. You know what I'm saying? That really make that real stuff. So I appreciate you being authentic and a real person, and I wish you most success in the future, bro, and just keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate that. Thank you, brother.
All right. You have a good night,
All
bro.
right. You too, brother.
All right.